Hello everybody, we should be live now, I think. I think. Hello everybody, we should be live now, I think. Let me know if the audio is good. I think. Hello everybody, we should be live. It's the first time I'm ever watching one of their streams, so there's going to be a little bit of getting the audio right, I think, but hopefully it turns out well for everyone. So there's going to be a little bit of getting the audio right, I think, but hopefully it turns out well for everyone. Hope it starts soon. I think it's supposed to start at 11. And we're hoping for some good news. Who do you guys think is going to be in the 7-star pool when they officially announce it? I actually had a dream about it last night. Kind of cringe, I know. But my mind was like trying to piece together all the images last night for some reason. I think it's the last thing I saw when I went to bed.
Ahoy Summoners!
There we go.
And welcome to our next official Marvel Contest of Champions live stream. We are coming to you live from sunny Vancouver. It's not sunny. Well, maybe it is today. But we are thrilled to have each and every one of you here. We are diving in to a lot of very, very cool conversations around new content coming to the contest in the coming months. I know there's a lot of you that are brand new here, and I want to thank you all for coming in for your first ever live stream. We hope that you choose
Just
to
want to
stick
win
around. Of
the
course,
7-star.
We've got a lot of returning people as well, and for the first time ever, we are doing one of these live streams over on YouTube. So hello to anyone checking in from the official Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube
Wait, they're doing it on YouTube too?
Great to have you all here. Thank you so,
I didn't know
very
that.
much. And to those of you watching
I had no
perhaps through
clue.
other content creators' streams as well. However you choose to watch this stream, hey, we're just glad that you're here. We
Yeah,
are
me
going to
too.
encourage you to come over and hang out on Twitch, but we'll get into that a little bit more in the future here. Just give me a second. I want to let you all know.
All right, show me the
I
7-star
see you
pool.
in Twitch chat popping off. I see all the giveaway entries. It's not live yet. Everyone stand down.
Yeah, everyone
It's
relax.
not live yet. We'll get to that. Main
I'm
reason
winning the
it's not
7-star
live- I
anyway,
see
so it
chat
doesn't
just out of the
matter.
corner of my eye. The main reason it's not live is I want to say hello to you. And we want to welcome in some new people as well. Like we've got MCOC Quipster here. We got Telly the Titan. We got D1 Pillow. Welcome
D1
on
Pillow.
in, everybody. It is so
Okay.
good to see you all. We have a lot of exciting things to cover today. If you've never been to one of these live streams before, you're in for a treat. We're going to be bringing in a number of people from the dev team, or I guess that was the initial plan. We'll be bringing in someone from the dev team, but more details as we get into it here. Again, we've got the stream live on YouTube as well as here on twitch.tv/Kabam. But if you want to be eligible for this giveaway, this grand giveaway that I see so many of you already here for.
We want to be eligible.
You're going to want to be over at twitch.tv/Kabam.
Okay, we're in the right place.
Again, we are giving away later in this stream the first ever 7-star champion in Marvel Contest of Champions.
First
Going to be
ever
very, very exciting. We're
7-star
going to find out
champion.
who wins it And we're going to spin the crystal live on the stream.
They're
so that
spinning it live
you watching right now
today?
or maybe watching later on this VOD will know who the first ever
Yo, I need to win.
champion in Marvel Contest of Champions is, and we are so stoked for that. There will also be 10 runner-up prizes of a 6-star Nexus crystal.
Nobody wants a 6-star
I'm going to
Nexus.
explain all the details, so don't panic. We'll get there.
Okay, some people might.
Let's dive into what else we're covering today.
I want that 7-star though.
We're going to be talking about 8.2. Now, unfortunately, the member of the game team that was meant to come in is sick, but we have all the information that they passed along to me. I'm going to do my best to discuss it on their behalf. We're going to show you a couple of sneak peeks around the boss. And
I don't know. Hopefully it's all good news today. Hopefully it's all good, exciting news. Nothing bad, hopefully.
A little bit new that we haven't talked much about to this point. We're going to be talking about the Gwenpool Bobble Blowout. If it sounds like a tongue twister, it is.
It's basically
I'll say it
another spend money event, I think.
Guys, so
maybe it'll be a little different, but I'm pretty sure that's all it is.
It wrong later. That's definitely the only reason I'm doing it that way. Once again, the giveaway is not live. Anyone diving in with the exclamation point giveaway, you're doing a great job, but you're just a little early. Just hold tight. We'll get that. We'll let you know. We'll give you the thumbs up and the go ahead when that time is right. We, of course, will also be covering 7 stars before eventually giving one away. We're going to be talking about what's new and
curious to
exciting.
see what the actual
What is
7-star
like
special ability is.
For the 5 stars.
That's what I'm
talk
curious
about
to
those
see.
Specific things as well. We're going to give you a lot of insight. We're going to be sitting down with, hey, if you've been to these streams before, you're going to see a familiar face. For the first time, we have a returning guest, I should say. So that is awesome. Before we dive into the rules of the giveaway, which once again is not live, so before we dive into that, let's cover some ground rules here. If this is your first time in a live stream with Kabam, with Marvel Contest of Champions, welcome. I mean it when I say it, that this is my favorite way to interact with the community, and I'm so grateful that you're here. But this is a fun, celebratory, excitable space. If you are here to cause trouble, to start fights in the chat, because you don't like Kabam or you don't like the way that
they're basically just saying don't bring up the revive farming thing, okay?
Mods, they're watching the
they said don't bring up revive farming.
Which honestly I'm so thrilled to see.
Don't bring it up.
They're watching the chat. They will kick
you will get banned. Don't bring up the revive farming.
We're all here to have a good time. Let's just work on building.
Yes, I am here to have a good time.
Celebrating the things.
So I don't really.
To see here. Who else do we have?
I'm not going to say anything.
First timer in chat here. I want to say hey to Ram2211200. Every single one of those numbers matters, let me tell you. First time chatters, welcome. If you've come back, hey, great. I know we've said it a number of times, but listen, you need to understand the level of gratitude that I have for you guys. All right, let's talk about the giveaway.
Turn that down a little bit.
Everyone ready?
Just to.
All right, we will be drawing the winner live.
Okay.
We will be doing that at the end of the stream.
Okay, end of the stream.
Okay. We will then be spinning the crystal so that everyone knows who that champion is. First ever 7-star in the game. We will then send it to that account. If you are a lucky winner of these things, we will be sending you a direct message on Twitch. Because no, there's no way to connect your Twitch account to your Kabam account. So we will be reaching out to you directly and say, hey, we need your in-game information, okay? That's going to mean a couple of things. You're going to need to return to Twitch at some point, find your DMs, and check it and respond to the Kabam account. If anyone else asks you for your information, Kabam.
You got to be on the ball to get this 7-star.
Baby. All right? That's it. We're the only ones you trust now. Sounds like a cult. Not intended. All right. So that is what we're going to be doing. We will be drawing the 10 runner-up prizes off stream because it's a little bit lengthy and it's not quite a climax on the stream, but we will be recording video and I think we will likely post it to our socials so that you guys have an idea of who won those giveaways, those runner-up prizes as well. All right? So again, we will be drawing the 7-star winner live. We will draw the runner-ups after the stream.
Yo, the 7-star winner is going to pull a 7-star Kamala Khan live on stream. That's going to be insane. That's going to be crazy. Can you imagine that?
None.
What would the reaction be? There's no way they put like some trash champions in the first ever 7-star crystal.
James Avenger, great. Appreciate it. I meet 713. Thank you. All right. Is everyone ready? We already did the thumbs. All right. Starting.
There's no way they let someone get a group. No way.
Now. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. You're in. Additionally, you can enter one time. That's a very important detail I should have included earlier. You can enter one time. All right? You can enter one time.
You can enter one time.
Spam it the entirety of this stream one time. One time each. How many times? One time. All right, already 370 of you. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, you are going to want to come over to twitch.tv/Kabam. Make a quick Twitch account, no time at all. Email, maybe a couple of name selections. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat to enter our giveaway. 620, 660 names already. That is how you I mean, you're not all going to win, but we're all winners because we're here today having fun with each other. Sometimes I feel like I should be a host on a children's television series. But we're all winners because we're here today having fun with each other.
There you go. You might be able to
you all
hear
load
it
up
better
the
now.
chat with the giveaways. Let's dive into something exciting, okay?
That might be better, right?
We're going to be talking about 8.2 today. That's right. We have new story content coming to the contest. I don't think we've said the... Oh, no, we have said the date. All right. So next Wednesday, you are going to have access to Act 8.2.
Next Wednesday.
It's very exciting. We're diving in. Again, we had one of the game
stream
team
next Wednesday?
intending to be here. They are feeling ill. They sent me this message. It says, "Hey, Jax." They actually wrote cough in the message. I'm not going to be able to make it twice for some reason. But hey, you got this. And I said, maybe. But here we are. So let's dive into it. So let's do a quick recap of the 8.2, the story leading into 8.2, all right? Now, I'm definitely going to be
Actually, I do
reading
need the
his
story
words,
recap.
so,
I haven't been
bear
paying
with me
attention.
a little bit as you
been
get
so
the
long.
profile photos, or the profile pic as I look off screen here. All right, and I'm going to do it with a dramatic voice. Hold on.
The Kabam looks kind of cool.
Act 8, Chapter 2, opens with Karina interrogating Citalis, Chapter 1's trap-wielding final boss, in the hopes of learning more about her mysterious new foes, Ouroboros. When the infamous assassin only manages to raise more questions, Karina must once more head out into the battle realm to hunt for clues and uncover the true intentions of her enemies. Her search will lead the summoner right to the doorstep of Ouroboros' master tactician, Hulk Bahamut. More about that later.
Bahamut.
Corrupted by Ouroboros, Bruce Banner purged the mind of the Hulk and augmented his gamma-infused body to become a living nuclear reactor.
Stories.
Will you be able to
getting
survive
insane.
the fallout or wind up in critical condition? Fans face this brand new MCOC villain and find out. I felt like that went well. I felt like
Put
that went
Thanos in the
well.
7-star,
So
you
that is,
cowards.
the story leading
Please.
into Act 8.2. I'm very, very
And give him a
excited for
buff.
it. Am I, my personal account, am I going to be on Act 8.2 next week? Nope. I got a little baby account. I only started playing this game a year ago. But
He only started playing a year ago?
I know a lot of people are looking forward to it, and that makes me excited as
I
well.
wonder how far he's gotten.
Excites me as a community manager to be able to come in and help you all celebrate this game that you all love so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool, so that's the story so far. So we have weapon nodes and disarm nodes, but we are also introducing something called capture nodes. Let me read.
Okay. Let's
For
capture.
Chapter 2, we've rolled out a brand new mechanic for interacting with weapon nodes. We'd like to introduce our summoners to capture nodes. These new additions to the standard weapon node setup will allow skillful summoners to temporarily steal the effects of a weapon node for themselves. By performing a specific action while the defender is unarmed, the attacker can gain the benefits of the weapon node temporarily, using its abilities to inflict terrible debuffs or gain powerful buffs. But be warned, similar to disarming defenders, when the capture timer expires, all weapon nodes effects will be removed, and the cycle will start fresh.
The only problem
What mayhem will you unleash
with story content
when you capture
is these
your
nodes
opponent's
are
weapons?
getting complicated.
Lastly, there are, of course, a parade of new nodes mixed
You
in
got
with
weapons
existing
nodes,
favorites,
capture
but
nodes,
we'll leave you to
regular
find them
nodes,
in-game.
health nodes.
So that sounds pretty cool too. Again,
global
not something I'm going
nodes.
to personally deal with.
And then you got to read all that.
All of you to do it.
And then you got to
It is one of
read
my
the
favorite
enemy's
things
abilities to
kinda
make
keep
sure
tabs when
how
we
they
release new
interact with
content,
that.
right? Like the last thing we did was Eternity of Pain Abyss, and seeing people
It's a lot.
go on the journey for the first time, you know what I mean? So whether it's tracking on social media or YouTube from our content creators or even in our forums, hey, come hang out in the forums. I'm there every day, pretty much. Regardless, I like following the summoner's journey of seeing a new piece of content, solving it together. As confusing as it could be for many, the side quest this month has been really, really cool to see the community come together, at least what I've seen in the forums, and collaborate to try to work to find the code for each of these safes.
Yeah, we kind of have
I'm
to.
really,
It's
really
pretty
excited
confusing.
to see what you guys have, what you got in you, basically, for 8.2. I think it's going to be really, 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 really fun. Cool. That's a lot of me talking. Hey, let's show you some videos. Let's show you some
let's see some
videos, all right?
videos.
So we've got Bahamut, our brand new boss, coming to the contest next Wednesday.
Let me see him in game.
Let's dive into
Oh, it's
something that
not
we
in
don't
game.
typically do. This is actually a concept. This is concept art. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the stages that our art team takes in very surface detail, from inception to creation of a boss or an in-game giveaway, or sorry, an in-game character, that sort of thing. I keep reading giveaway 400,000 times. So this is the concept art that we have. There likely was things earlier
cool.
than this. But this is what we have as concept art. You can see it very 2D.
You got a dragon on the belt?
Nothing 3D modeled
On the
yet.
belt buckle?
No special effects or anything. But I personally like seeing our art team and their journey. Our team don't
Look at
miss. It's something we literally say internally here. Our team don't miss. Okay,
Yeah, their
so
art team
that's
does
the
not miss, though.
concept art.
Let's be real.
This is the in progress.
I've never seen their art
This is
team
once
miss,
we've kind of transitioned
like,
to
ever.
3D modeling a little bit. And you can kind of see it start to take its form. You've got the classic video game T-pose. But all of the kind of coloring is there. It's a little bit more vibrant. You can see the shards pumping out of the armor there. I think it looks super cool. I think this looks super, super cool. And then we have what's called a turnaround internally of the final version of Bahamut here. So now you can see all of the lighting effects. You can see the character effects and coloring. You can see that that green isn't a flat green, that it's actually emanating light, that there's vents coming out of the shoulders. So I think it's super, super cool. Kind of seeing this process, and it's something that I want to be able to bring you guys, that we, the community team, want to be able to bring you guys maybe a little bit more.
It's cool. I just don't have
We've said
much
this a number of times throughout the other live
reaction to
streams.
this. This is just a guy who's
going
gonna
to
take my revives
with these
for me.
streams, what we're able
You
to
know what I mean?
accomplish with them depends on
That's
you
just
guys
a character
being
who's gonna take my
So the
revives.
more that you're here, the more that you're interacting, the more that we hear that you love live streams, the more that we're able to invest in it. Hey, we got a new table because you guys came to the live streams. So thank you so much. But again,
Yo,
if you tell us
you
that
got
you
a new
like stuff,
table?
if we have positive
'Cause
feedback,
people showed up.
we're going to try and implement that a
Let's
little bit
go.
more. I really do want to show you more in progress stuff from the art team. I think it's so, so cool. We've actually talked about bringing on an artist for a segment here, essentially going through their process. All right, before we show you Bahamut's special moves video, a reminder about the giveaway. Everyone gets one entry. You have to be at twitch.tv/Kabam, type !giveaway, all one word. You get one entry.
Did that start?
Excuse
Did
my
I
verb.
miss that?
We will be drawing the name of the winner at the end of this stream. All right, one giveaway. All right, let's take a look at
let me type
Bahamut's
that in
special
real
moves
quick.
video here. I think it's very, very cool. This is another thing that
away.
our video team puts together, and I think they do a bang-up job on pretty much every single one of them. Bahamut looks really, really intense.
I can't tell if that worked.
A very menacing looking
It looks
boss,
like-
honestly. Just
I'll type
so
it in
big
one more time.
and overwhelming in size, which I mean isn't
more
rare.
time.
We've got a lot of those, but like a radiation
Oh wait, I got delayed.
breath,
I
awesome.
have to wait 10 seconds.
Very cool. I love the stage in this one. I know it's one of our newest ones. It just looks so good. Looks so good. Sorry, Professor X.
Yo,
Just
that
a
dude got
massive
absolutely
combo.
clobbered.
And then a little bit of swagger. You know, Bahamut's got a little bit of swagger. He's got some confidence to him, like a good villain does. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure
And that SP3 closing it out.
I'm entered to win, I think. So
Just
whatever.
looks awesome. The radiation effects and the coloring in on it is so cool. Again, I love to see what our art team and our video team, I love the creative side of our game as much as I love the gameplay side of our game. So our team working on this character, this new content, all of the art for it is sprawling.
Yeah, when you die and lose your revives, at the very least it'll look good, you know?
To bring you guys new content to play, and we couldn't have done it without every single one of them. So massive shout out to everybody there as well. All right, I guess we can pivot here. And we can dive in to talking about the rewards for Act 8.2.
Rewards. Let's
so
see
we'll give the video team a moment to set that up. Everybody, again, one entry into the giveaway. Undemand
rewards. I don't know
says
if they'll
this
be
looks
accurate.
amazing, and I agree with you. Our team don't miss, and now you guys can say it. Our team don't miss.
We'll see how close they were.
Aiden Noah says, looks sick. Great job, design team. I agree. All right, let's dive into the rewards here. If we're being honest, we're aware that this is the biggest hook that most people are excited for 8.2. All right, before we look forward to 8.2, let's look at Act 8.1 here so that you have an apt comparison. We saw a lot of the dialogue leading into today's stream about these rewards specifically, and a number of people saying, basically comparing them to the Abyss Awards. That's not the comparison that you should make. That content is a high difficulty directed at endgame players, which is great. Act 8.2 will be as well, but in a different
So this is
space.
just completion.
It exists in a different space.
So
on the left side of the screen here, you have
once.
your Act 8.1. That's left. Act 8.1 completion.
Oh wait, that's 8.1.
Let's take a look at Act 8.2 completion here as well.
Why did he...
So you're going to see a lot of
compare.
similarities. I kind of arranged these so that you could look straight across here. Same number of 6-star shards, same number of Sig Stones. You're going to get a 6-star rank up gem, 2 to 3. Not a crystal, but a gem. All right. Instead of the 22,500 Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst frags,
I don't know, how do you guys feel about the completion?
Instead of the 28,500
1,000 7-star Hero Crystal Shards, though.
After this, T6 Basic Catalyst fragments, we're going to get you a full T6 Basic Catalyst. You're still going to get 1.5 million gold. But then sprinkled in on top of all of that, you're going to see 1 Tier 5 Class Catalyst Crystal and 1,000 7-star Crystal Shards. All right, we'll dive a little bit more into the value of
Tier
those
6
later
Class
when we talk about
Catalysts.
all things 7 stars. But
if you get lucky,
this is, aside from duping your 6 stars, which I'm sure a lot of you have done.
If you get lucky, you get to have a full Tier 6.
You're going to be getting 1,000 7-star shards. And of course, you are also going to get 4 25% T6 Class Catalyst crystals. So if those happen to all align for you, boom, full T6 right there. And that's
I like how he
completion.
says
That's
it
your
too.
first
Like,
run
oh
through
yeah, if you get lucky.
All right, for exploration
If they all
rewards, let's
align.
dive back to Act 8.1 for
All right,
comparison.
exploration. This is going to be the big
Bahamut
one.
staring on menacingly, of course. We'd have it no other way. And then let's look real quick.
I mean,
at
there has to
Act
be a 4 to
8.2
5
exploration
for 6
rewards.
stars, right?
So again, that
There's
rank up
not.
gem 3 to 4 has shifted from a crystal to a gem. The Awakening Gem crystal has also shifted to an Awakening Gem.
That's very surprising.
6-star Hero Crystal Shards are now 2 full 6-star Nexus Hero Crystals. Pick threes. Pick threes. Give them the luxury of choice. We love it. And then you're going to get another 50 6-star Sig Stones. Again, some shifts from the fragments of the Tier 6 class Cat all the way to 4 25% selectors. Again, align them all and lock it down. Another 3 million gold. Then you're going to see another 3,000 7-star shards. You're going to see 3 T6 basic cats. You're going to see 2 Tier 5 class cat crystals and 3 T3 alpha catalysts.
I don't know.
I often think of like, hey, what if someone stumbles into this stream and they've never played MCOC? They'd be so confused right now. All those words.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know. I think it should have been
awesome.
a
So
4 to 5.
rewards are fire. That's what I like to see.
I think it should have been a 4 to 5 rank up gem.
No rank 4 to 5. Nope. Definitely not in these. Again, we saw that rewards leaked, and there was like 60,000 6-star shards in them. That was a bit ambitious. And also, my favorite part is that the leak was just in a line chat or a text message. So those are your rewards. Looking at Act 8.2 exploration here. We hope that you're excited for it. Again, it's all about the journey, right? Not the destination. You got a whole adventure ahead of you starting next Wednesday, April 19th. I hope you're all jazzed up for it. I know we have one more slide on this slideshow.
I don't know. I don't know about those rewards.
We have one more slide on this slideshow. It's a good one. It's really important that everyone sees this one. Wowie yippee. This is what happens when you let me make slideshows.
Sorry about that. My stream on my end was going crazy.
Hold on.
There we go.
Important. For branding.
Yeah, I don't know about those rewards. There should have been a 4 to 5 for sure, but I mean, with all those catalysts and stuff, you should be able to get one.
Again, I genuinely mean it. I hope you all are excited for that. Nothing makes me more pumped than being a part of this community when everyone's jazzed up and looking forward to new content. All right. We're gonna get a shirt that says "Wowie Yippee." Thank you for echoing it in the chat. Again, if you are coming into this stream late, if you're watching on YouTube, hey, welcome. Great to have you here. If you're watching through a restream of any of our content,
let's see the 7 stars.
Hello. If you want to be eligible for this giveaway to win the first ever 7-star for MCOC, please head to twitch.tv/Kabam. Make sure to make an account there and type !giveaway, all one word, in the chat. Everyone gets one entry.
I am so ready to see the first 7-star be a Kamala
We will be drawing the winner at the end of the stream. We will spin that crystal for you so everybody knows what beautiful 7-star your account will have access to. We will then reach out in DMs on Twitch to get your in-game information so that we can grant you that. Again, only trust messages from Kabam's official account, Kabam. All right, that should cover it. And hey, if you're here for the giveaway and this is your first time in the live stream, I hope you guys come back. It's a lot of fun here. We play games sometimes.
Yeah, I like these live streams.
All kinds of chaos,
in all seriousness,
I just hope that you guys enjoy it.
I miss them.
All right, let's take a quick transition here.
I just forget that they're happening.
And
but this one, I had to be here for this one.
Something new. We have the Gwenpool Bubble Bobble Blowout.
Oh, we got the store event.
They wouldn't let me change it. I said, I have to say it live in front of an audience of thousands. They said, good luck. No, this is for 7 stars. This is for later. Let's pop away from this slideshow. Come back to my big face. Great. All right, so some of you have seen the Deadpool bobbleheads in game so far. We've seen a number of questions about what are these for? We're going to tell you. They are for the Gwenpool Bubble Bobble Blowout. It will start on April 21st, 1 week today. It will run 1 week. It is the big spring sale. There's a lot of ways to participate if you have no interest in spending money. So what is free? What
oh, wow, I'd love to see what their free options are.
From this event, we have a free 4-star Gwenpool that will be going out to everybody.
Wow.
So those collectors of you out there chasing it, hey, expect it. We also have a number of profile pictures for 1 gold. So we got some cool things. Our team don't miss. They're going to be coming out with some great profile pictures. So look forward to that.
Profiles and a 4-star so far. Okay.
So how many bobbleheads can you get just for playing? I don't want to spend anything. How many bobbleheads can you get just for playing? So you'll get 65,700 bobbleheads, specific number, just from logging into the game and collecting from your in-game message, right?
Okay, let's see the store.
That's an arbitrary number, but let's do some more arbitrary numbers before I give you some context. All right, so 65,700 just from logging into the game.
Okay.
From completing solo objectives and competing in solo events for the week, you can achieve another 39,420.
Okay.
Right? So
let's see the store.
Again, more arbitrary numbers. Also worth noting that the solo events and objectives will be replaced by these specific ones, but don't worry, the rewards are more valuable.
Please,
if you consider
just show the store
and what you can spend them on. So all of that number is pretty arbitrary. Sorry. I was wrong. From all the solo events, you get 39,420 per day over 7 days.
Oh, per day.
275,940. Plus, if you're keeping track at home on the calculator, DNA, I know you're there doing math, 65,700 just for logging in.
Okay.
So what does that look like? So just from the solo events and solo objectives, again, you're going to have over 275,000. For a Throne Breaker, an example of a Throne Breaker deal, for 200,036
what?
And change, 236,000 I should say, and change, you have access to 25% of a Tier 6 basic cat,
here we go.
25% of a Tier 3 alpha cat, and 1 Tier 5 class cat of your choice. All right, let's do that one more time because there's a lot of numbers.
Yeah, I don't know why they're just not showing
236,000 and change.
Saying big numbers
follow,
like this
you're
doesn't
going to get 25% of a Tier 6 basic cat,
really help.
25% of a Tier 3 alpha cat, and a Tier 5 class cat of your choice. All right, so Gwenpool's Bubble Bobble Blowout. Nailed it that time. Oh, I felt good. Gwenpool's Bubble Bobble Blowout. Gwenpool's you have to look forward to that starting. Do I have the date here? April 21st, I already said it. 1 week today, all right?
All right,
7 days,
let's see
in-game
the,
excitement, so
let's
get
see
pumped
the
up for that.
store.
Yeah, I hope
Or
you
they're
guys
not
are
gonna
jazzed
show
for
it.
that. Cool, let's move on here.
They're not.
Give
Wow.
me some sippy.
Okay.
All right.
They're actually not
Let's
showing it.
welcome
Okay.
back to the show our first ever returning guest, here to talk about everything 7 stars. We have the one, the only, Aiden.
Aiden.
Woo!
I don't
Thanks,
know who this
everybody.
is.
Great to see you here. Hey, you got the memo about the plaid, so
Yeah.
that's good. Color-wise, we're matching great. Everybody,
We're on point right
we're
now.
nailing it. I don't want to toot our own horns too much, but look at this. So Aiden has joined us once before. Aiden, what did we bring you in to talk about? Specific champions?
That was the summoner's vote.
Oh
choice.
yeah. So the summoner
Oh, right,
Summoner's Choice selection.
Yeah.
We launched off confetti cannons in here.
It's
that-
still in here, by
It's
the way.
still all
When
over
they
the
announced
floor,
the
but it
rigged
actually didn't
election
even
for
clear the
whoever
cameras.
won.
So like you
What
can't
was that
really tell. You
champion?
can see in the video of us. going,
Gladiator?
but like none
Or-
of it clears
was
the
that it?
camera, so
Gladiator?
it's great. Aiden,
Another
welcome
Cosmic?
back to the show, dude. Great to
Yeah,
have you
I'm
here.
glad to be back.
Yeah, we got some exciting stuff to dive into, but
Yeah.
before we do, I just want to mention it because we talked about it in rehearsal as well. That when we did our last segment with you here, you came in and then we introed you, you came on screen, and someone in the Twitch chat said, "Oh, Kabam only hires models," and I love it. We took a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that's on my wall.
It's so good.
I wonder what the new
so again,
7-star
hey, you out there in the Twitch
like
chat,
special abilities gonna
we
be
see
though.
you guys.
That's
It's
just what I want
important.
to know.
We love reading your comments and seeing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of giveaway stuff.
So otherwise
happening,
everything
but,
else is pretty straightforward,
We love,
you know?
love seeing you all here. Okay, so 7 stars.
Yes.
Woo! How you feeling?
I'm excited. It's been a lot of work internally getting it all done and dusted and set up. It's been a while coming for us. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
So is it almost a relief? Is it like the excitement building to finally seeing it in people's hands?
I mean, like it'll be a relief from like a launch perspective.
Yeah.
But this is it's a cool next chapter for us. It's us continuing to grow the contest.
I love
it is simultaneously a relief, but also like anticipation for the future.
Oh, heck yes. I love that attitude. I love that. Okay.
All right, let's
What
see
can you
it.
tell us? Let's start here. When can people get their hands?
Oh, here it is, release date.
May 8th.
May 8th.
May
Let's
8th, I
get
told
up.
you.
We might have
I called
in
it.
rehearsal, but hey,
I said it.
May 8th, you will have access to your first
I said
your
it.
first opportunity to get 7
Yeah.
stars, all right? May 8th. That means
May 8th.
whoever wins the raffle today will be getting it 3 days early on May 5th.
Okay,
So they
see,
will have a 7-star in
if you
game
win, you
3
get
days
get it on May
before
5th.
anyone else.
Yep.
I've seen people
Content
be like,
creators
well, what
are
if it's like an
squirming for
uncollected
that. They
account? Okay.
need that.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Yep.
Congratulations. You won.
Yep.
You won a thing. Woo!
I knew it was going to be May.
So
I knew
think
it. I
that's
told
fun.
everybody.
I also hope that it's me. Also,
Even
I
the-
can't enter the
even my friends.
raffle because I'm
So-
running the
All right.
raffle. Son of a gun. Oh well, that's fine. Cool. Let's look into the art.
Yeah,
we talked about it
let's
earlier.
go.
Our team don't miss.
Our team don't miss.
Our team don't miss. But there are some changes coming.
Yes.
That I think people are going to be really jazzed for.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that. We've got some slideshow footage for y'all we can walk through here. If we could have the video team so kindly pull that up. But I know, let's get into it before we throw it on screen. We are making some adjustments to the crystals,
Yep.
to the fragments,
Yep.
to the profile picture,
Yep.
and the HP bars.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm excited. Again,
So they're
I
changing
don't
it
think
up?
That they were bad.
No, I liked the green.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the health bar stuff, I definitely kind of understood the feedback.
I didn't mind the
yeah.
green.
We'll
was the
talk
health
a
bar.
bit about it once we get it up on
Right,
screen
it was
here,
the health
but
bar for me.
We talked about it yesterday. We got a little bit of like personal ties to it, like
Yeah.
a little nostalgia for me, anyways, and for Mike, I know as well. But man, our team always crushing it. So I'm excited to show everybody what's coming up here as well. So we'll dive into that, and then let's outline what we'll get into after that. So we've got the art coming up. We'll do this here in just a second.
All right.
Ooh,
Let's see if these leaks were
Then we'll
accurate.
talk about the pool. We'll talk about something called a Paragon crystal. We'll talk about something called
hell's a
stat
Paragon
focus.
crystal?
We'll
Oh,
talk
there's a
about
Paragon
something called
crystal. The Paragon
Titan
crystals are
crystal.
coming.
All of these things.
Do you think
mean
they'll
very
finally
little
be
to you
minimum
right now
4
with no
stars?
context. But hey,
But soon.
That's called baiting the hook. That's called building anticipation.
I didn't even think
art
about
on screen.
those.
Let's take a look here. This is Mark 1 of 7-star crystals and shards. We saw some pushback from the community on it.
By the way,
and
if
for me,
if
I'll
this
explain
gets
my
changed,
personal
I have
to
to
it.
like
To me, Mike
change
and I
my
had this
art
conversation
on my channel.
in North America. It was a thing in the 90s.
I have him
can't speak for
holding
elsewhere
this
in the world.
7-star
But in North
crystal.
America in the 90s, it was a thing for kids television to be like gross out shows. So the States had Nickelodeon. We in Canada had something called YTV, right? And a lot of it was like slime. And like it was this color neon green everywhere.
Yeah.
And for me, this is like nostalgia because this also aligns with like the time where I was really getting into comics and comic books and
I'm not trying to be
cartoons for the
rude, bro,
first
but
time
can we
and
just
seeing
see the new
X-Men,
one or
like the
whatever's
X-Men
coming up?
cartoon. So like to me, this was so nostalgic.
You know
and I
what I mean?
understand maybe not everybody shares that personal affinity.
I always liked these ones. I honestly didn't get the slime reference until you
Sure.
said it during rehearsal the other day. For me, this just always looked like emeraldy and green and gemstone-ish.
I think it looks cool, but hey, we listened. We heard.
Yeah.
We heard that people were not pleased. I think we went back to the drawing board and we're like, hey, let's
There
make
it
this
is.
even more polished.
Yep.
Let's make this look powerful.
There
And
it
people really
is.
like the purple involved. So hey, here's Mark 2 of the 7-star crystals and shards. Some of this leaked in the last little while here, but this is the first official.
Yes,
Hey, if you're out
this
there
did leak.
and you're leaking our
We talked
stuff,
about it.
maybe stop. I'd appreciate it.
That'd be great.
We want to like build this hype to like here and like have 10,000 people and be like, whoa, look at this together.
That's never gonna
and
happen.
We don't want them to be like, yeah, we've seen
You know what I
this on
mean?
Twitter.
Just realistically, it's a
But,
video
hey,
game.
I like this.
It's just
Walk
always
me
gonna
through.
get
What's
leaked.
your feeling
Yeah,
about the purple?
so I think these look sweet. I think your note about the purple is absolutely accurate. The coolest part for me is that like interior glow on the full crystal, like the way it just comes through from the.
But this does look
kind
way
of
better.
interior to shard perspective.
This
I think
looks,
it looks
looks
sweet.
like
Yeah.
a ton
It's
better
like,
to me.
it feels like it's
But the health
unbridled
bar is what
power
looks
just
like
being
the best, the
contained
most
and just
improved.
waiting to burst out. And I think that looks super cool.
Yep.
Super, super cool.
Agreed. I think it
Green
looks
better
nice.
than purple, says Hollow Kisame. I love it. Shard 7-star for the class here. Pretty sweet from Muppet Maniac 2.
Also-
I respect that name a lot as well.
The
So
shard
awesome. I'm
image is
glad,
in
that
game,
we've got those
so they
out
kind
there.
of
But
leaked
that's
that
not all.
themselves.
We
You
also
know what I
have
mean?
the art team went back
Not that big
and
of a deal, but
shifted
I'm just
and
saying.
adjusted our champ border and our HP bar as well. So this again is the OG.
Right, the old health
This
bar.
one I understood more of the feedback on.
I agree.
I liked the purple, I liked the green.
Yeah.
But especially when it's on kind of device and smaller, it looked a little bit like organic-y or like kind of a growth of a fungus or lichen or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get the feedback in this case
Right.
that
This was
wasn't
the
quite
worst
doing
part.
it.
Yeah. So I
This
think
was the worst
one
part, for
community
sure.
member, and honestly, it was probably a lot, but one comment that I saw that I was like, I get it now. Like it kind of unlocked the understanding for me, as they said it looked like an eye growing out of a potato.
Oh God, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's what
I
it
see
looks like,
that.
an eye
I know
growing
that's
out of a
not the
potato. That is
intention. That's
exactly
also not
what it
my
looks like.
first instinct, but I can see why that might like
Yep.
pull people in and think that way. But that's okay, because our team don't miss, and they came back and said, hey, let's do this. Boom, the new hot.
Oh,
looks
the
sweet. I'm
borders
sorry.
were a
Yeah.
little off in the
Oh
leak.
man, it looks so cool. I think it still has that core element that you were mentioning about the crystal itself.
Yep.
And it looks like it's got that power emanating out
Yes.
from underneath
It's
it, right?
better.
My favorite kind of thematic
guys
about
think?
this is that for the 5-star border and the 6-star border, they're like quite like clean cut. Like
Yeah.
they're kind of polished up
Yeah,
borders. In this case,
appreciate
it
what they're
is
trying to
more
do.
of that kind of power.
I hope- I had to
crystal
see it in
growth, a
game.
little bit more. It's
I
not
had to
organic
see it in
because it's a
game to
crystal,
really
but
know.
it's not as like clean cut.
With the
and polished
champions
up. I like
in the
visual
7-star border,
a lot.
they're
I
gonna
think
look
it's great.
they're
I
gonna
think
look
it
pretty
looks really
dope.
cool, and we also had some good feedback here. That looks great from Alex KCH87. We got one. Looks awesome. Skills XXZ. That's so much better. Bean Raider 5. That's a W.
It is less
Someone
distracting.
literally just wrote W. Furry Boy says border looks sick. So I'm glad that you guys, at least some of you, seem to like it.
Yep.
Like you said, we got one. And that's the one we do it for, you know? It doesn't matter if everyone likes it. There's too many people. We can't please everyone. No. I'm going to focus on the ones that love it.
I just realized the title was New Hotness.
Okay. And then I think there was another really important slide after this one. Ooh la la.
I forget what's next, honestly. I don't.
That was it, because they let me make the slides. So the last one said wowie yippee to end it.
Oh,
this one says ooh la la.
It's a lot better.
This is what happens. I think it's great. I think it's great. Okay. We can take away the slideshow.
All right.
No.
All right.
Leave the slideshow because we added to it. So we get to go into
the reveals.
Pool.
There they are.
For the first time ever.
Let's go.
Hey, chat, which one do you want to see first? Is it tech?
I want none of those.
Better be.
That's what's on screen.
All right, let's take a look here.
I don't want any of those.
War Machine, Mysterio, Guillotine 2099,
Mysterio, 7-star
Iron
Mysterio
Man
could be
Infinity
cool,
War,
right?
Shuri.
Yeah.
Boom! It's all right here. Walk us through. Firstly, let me ask you, who is your MVP from this pool? And then walk us a little bit through the
And I'm sure
design,
Shuri has
the
like
philosophy in
something
crafting the 7-star pool.
useful that
I'll
people
do the
haven't
second
found
one
out
first.
yet.
I think it's a really important thing to touch on.
Yeah.
What her niche is.
So when we launched 6 stars, the launch roster was not very
It
well
was
received.
terrible.
Yeah.
The launch
There are a
roster
lot
for
of
6 stars was
champions
awful.
that,
Let's just say it.
They didn't measure up. A lot of them have actually since been reworked, which is again kind of another
lot,
sign. Reworked or tuned up, which is again another sign that like they may have been in a less
Now,
than
none of
great
these
spot.
in the
And
tech
so
are awful
when
so far,
crafting a
right?
7-star base pool, we didn't.
Everyone's
want
at least
that.
been tuned up. War Machine's
Obviously,
been
like,
tuned
different
up. He has
champions
those
are
great
gonna have
synergies
different value
now.
to different people. But we wanted
Rocket's
to
been
craft
tuned
the
up.
pool with intentionality. And so we made sure to put in champions.
And I think Shuri is Shuri getting tuned
fill
up.
lots of boxes.
Did that get
either from,
announced?
like a utility perspective.
I think
they
she
could
is,
have good
but
prestige.
Yep.
Obviously, you want like solid champions to play as. That's very, very important to the game. But then also, we have a couple defending champions or defender champions in each pool who, in addition to being fun to play, can be a bit of a headache in something like AW or Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
So we have an overall
All right,
ethos
let's
for
see the
crafting
next
a
one.
7-star pool where we want to be
Tech
very
7
careful
stars
and intentional about when we
are
add
all right.
champions to the pool
They're
to
okay.
make sure that when you open a 7-star crystal, it always feels like you're getting something that is of value to you.
Right. You
Yeah.
won't, yes, we
You
don't want to
said it
get
to me
Kamala
yesterday
Khans.
as well, and I think it's
And we
a
don't
really
want to
great
see a
way say it,
Cyclops.
is
If we see a
we don't want
Cyclops,
people to feel disappointment.
we see a
with the
Cyclops, you're
7-star
right.
charts. Now, obviously, that's subjective, and different people have different needs and favorites and those types of things. But we want there to be a distilled sense of excitement.
Yes.
You're opening a 7-star. There shouldn't be things for you to pull to upset you.
Yeah, pretty much.
We want you to be excited.
Yeah.
I think they also need to tell us how many stars it's going to
If you
take.
could perfectly craft
to
your
open
own
these,
roster,
by the
who
way.
would you pick from this?
From
squad
this particular pool,
here?
Yeah, who you guys picking from this?
Mysterio's got
I'm picking
a bit of a
Mysterio.
place in my heart there.
Yeah.
Just from like the champions that I've played over time. I didn't make any of these, to clarify. These are all
Okay,
other
so you
people's
don't have any
champions.
personal attachment to these.
No, but there's lots of like just cool stuff in this pool. Rocket obviously got a really great rework a few months ago now. Prestige got way bumped up, like just utility and damage got way bumped up, so he's really sweet in here. Guillotine 2099, Shuri more so
let's see the
targeting
next
that
one.
long form content, or we call it Everest content sometimes
Yeah.
internally, so that'll be great for them. Iron Man Infinity War is taking that defender box I mentioned. He's going to be a pain, I'm sorry. And then you've got cool other utility
I don't think
options
Iron Man's
in
that
War Machine
hard anymore.
And Mysterio, War Machine is able
For me,
to
personally.
donate abilities,
Rate the
pre-fight
heavy,
abilities to other
and,
tech
should be
champions,
good.
and Mysterio has, in addition to just like some cool funky utility, he's got a really great heal block on his light attacks.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really glad
I mean,
that
they're
we brought
solid,
you on,
they're
because
okay.
here's my contribution in this conversation. I have Guillotine 2099 in my roster, and she's cool. So I'm glad that you could speak in detail
Guillotine doesn't really
in
flow
like
with me.
meaningful ways
Baby
about each
account.
of
I don't know about
these
you
things,
guys.
right?
She doesn't really
Maybe I got a
flow with
baby
me.
account, all right? I'm still working
I don't
through
like
it. I'm working hard.
having
on
to
it.
get
I'm
to
loving
100
it.
hits.
Okay, let's
Personally.
before we move into the next.
I would cry if I got a 7-star Guillotine 2099.
Class here.
Yep.
I really
Let's
don't like
remind
using
everybody that you
champion.
get 1 entry into the giveaway.
I also don't like fighting
I'm
him.
happy to have everyone here. You have to be twitch.tv/Kabam, make an account, exclamation point giveaway. You won. You get 1. All right. So I still see all the giveaways blowing up here. That's fantastic. Just make sure you're only doing it once. Okay.
Thank you guys for liking, by the way.
All right.
I
From
really
you,
appreciate that.
Chat,
Makes me feel good.
Beautiful summoners. What class do you want to see
Hello,
next?
welcome to the stream. How are you? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't want to ruin it. I'm gonna try.
I made this slideshow.
Emota?
But they can somebody
let me
here's
know if
requesting
that's
what they
accurate.
want.
Okay.
And somebody's gonna get it.
You get
Did you
Rocket?
say skill?
Yeah, Rocket. Skill, there it
All right,
is.
let's look at skill. Skill I'm pumped for.
Oh, it was
Cork,
Falcon.
Killmonger, Elsa Bloodstone.
Top
Mantis,
right was
Hawkeye, and
Falcon.
Yeah.
Woo!
This pool is sweet. I like
This
all
is a
like
good pool.
I like all the pools to clarify, but there's
Oh
a
my
lot
god.
of like
7-star
like
Korg.
spicy options in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
the biggest
no.
standout to me here is definitely
Oh,
Elsa.
no.
She's got
Yes.
that super cool. We call it a hit evade internally, where you trigger the evade mechanic, but as part of doing so, she throws out that
all these would
shot
be
that
actually
counts
okay
as a hit.
for me
So
to
it
get.
stuns the opponent,
Falcon
and you
would
can
be
follow up with a combo.
busted.
So she has lots of really cool
That would be
gameplay
great.
opportunities,
Falcon, he's
especially in
so
matchups
he's
where,
so good.
You know, your parries are
Killmonger
working
would
for
be
some reason, you
terrible
can't
on
stun the
defense. I
opponent,
hate
she's
fighting
able to get
that.
openings in
That
ways
man.
that few other champions
Korg,
can. And actually, Killmonger's
obviously
in kind of a
just
similar spot because of the indestructible. Or
one of the best defenders they ever made,
Yeah.
I guess.
So,
And
there's
Mantis,
really cool options
Elsa,
there.
super
Korg
cool
is the defender
champions.
option.
Oh,
been
he's such a nightmare.
And then Hawkeye,
Still haven't figured it out.
like a marquee
on
defender
Hawkeye.
for years and years and years.
He's kind of
and years.
boring.
Oh god, we don't want to. Mantis, super cool.
Yeah.
She
Unique.
is getting a damage tune-up. Her damage tune-up is in the beta this month or
Cool.
next month. Time
Even
is
if
a weird
she
construct.
is
Yeah,
It's all made up.
3 different months.
Which
at a time.
champion?
But yeah, in addition to her super cool like tranquilizing utility
Falcon?
that she debuted with, she's getting tuned up, so she's awesome. Hawkeye, similarly, when we released Kate Bishop a month or 2 ago, he got some slight tweaks to his perfect release mechanic to make that
Nice.
easier to use.
Yeah.
Killmonger.
Falcon got his
Yes,
tune-up,
Killmonger.
a yearish and change ago. Awesome utility. With
I
the lock
don't
on
like
there. So
fighting
this,
him.
Yeah, this whole I love
Because
this.
people who use him on defense use
I
him
think
in,
it's a good
in
one.
smart
I
ways,
don't know
and
that it's my favorite, but I think it's up there.
it just
for sure.
ruins me.
Elsa Bloodstone's one of my MVPs in my roster. Elsa Bloodstone was my first ever 5-star.
Oh yeah.
And my second ever 5-star. I was like, cool. I'm
I
gonna
would
build
be
up
very
my
happy with a
5-star roster. No, I just
7-star Mantis or
duped her.
7-star Elsa.
So at the time, I
there's
was
not
sad,
many people
but
here I would
man,
actually complain
still
about.
on my
Even a
roster now,
7-star
even though it's
Killmonger.
largely overtaken by 6-star.
You know, on offense.
To me, it's the utility and the incinerate and
Korg, yeah,
Quicksand.
I'm better with
Evade
Korg now
champs,
that
I'm
my
gonna
light
take you in at a
intercepts
class disadvantage
have
if I can
improved,
shut
but
down the immune.
he's still a
sorry, the
pain.
evades. Unreal.
He's still a pain, and he's
I
so
love this
slow to
one.
beat.
I think it's
So
great.
slow.
Chat,
I think Bishop can
summoners,
kill
what
him
do you
pretty
want to
quick.
see next? Which
But man, he's
class?
just annoying.
Again,
That
it
special
doesn't
one.
matter. Well, it matters.
7-star
depending on your
Sauron.
opinion.
Here's the
Did you say
cosmic.
Because here we go.
Because
Here's
we
the
go.
cosmic.
Venom the Duck, Silver Surfer, Gamora, Gore, and Terrax. There's some terrifying ones in
Yeah.
there.
I don't.
Gore for me stands out. Gore,
Gore stands out.
Gore
Gore is
Gore's
nasty.
on my
I like him.
roster,
I
awful
like
to
Venom the
to
Duck.
play against on
I
defense,
think not a lot of people
and that's why I love him.
are talking about him enough.
Now you. Sam,
Venom is
that's my
okay.
fault.
I made Gore.
He used to be really,
there
really
you
good.
go.
I think he's also really fun to play as, for the record.
Yeah.
I
but
think he's
Gore
kind of fallen
Terrax,
back a little
taking
bit.
Defender box, and Gore's got some really super cool. just
Silver
the way that
Surfer,
he inflicts dots and the whole buff.
Terrax, kind of just a defender.
Yeah.
God, other
Gamora.
highlights here. Venom
Mrs.
has a
3
special
buff
place in my heart.
Gamora.
In my heart, he was like the first
Maybe 4
4-star
buff.
I got and carried me
I don't
through.
remember
Oh, yeah,
how
this
many
is,
buffs they
like,
gave that
quite
woman.
early.
I
Still
think
kind
that's
of.
so cool that everyone has their own summoner's
Exactly,
journey.
yeah.
Still
but
not
like,
the greatest, but
I've always just really liked. He's got a very clean loop of
I don't know. What do you think about this one? 7-star Venom the Duck. Yes, 7-star Venom the Duck would be really cool.
Choice there. Gamora.
I'd be happy
is
with that. I'd
interesting
be
and
happy
mildly
with Gore.
terrifying to me,
Yeah.
actually.
I'd be
we've
happy
been
with
doing a
Gore,
lot of internal play tests with her, and her damage is kind of nutty.
Everyone else, I don't
especially in,
really
like,
think I would want
longer form
anyone
content,
else
So it's very
here,
cool and mildly terrifying
personally.
to see how she's going to do that with 7-star base stats.
Yeah.
And what else we got here? Venom the Duck's interesting. In addition to being very funny to play against,
It is fun.
he's sort of like a kind of on a short list for ones we want to take perhaps the numbers past that.
Oh.
We don't have like a
Ooh, they
confirmed
might be
date
buffing
for that
him.
at all, but it's like we have a short list of like, oh yeah, it would be nice to ditch
Ooh.
that champion. So he's on there, and then Surfer,
Venom
in
the
addition
Duck
to
buff
super
would
cool
be
utility,
insane
I've
because
always
he's
liked to see,
actually, if you haven't
he's
used him,
definitely, on the
he's
prestige
actually
side of
pretty
things.
good.
Yeah, I think this is
He's
a
a
solid
little
group.
annoying
Some big
to
ones, some big ones up there.
kinda
Who
build up
really
in the
just
quest,
went
but-
up.
oh,
a couple of things from
I saw
the
a sign
chat's
there for a
pointed
second.
out. No Herc.
No Herc.
There was never gonna.
No
be a
Hercules?
Herc.
We're not
Guys,
gonna-
you-
Oh,
you knew
he
that in
literally
your
said there was
heart.
never going to be
Yeah.
Hercules.
You knew it down deep in your souls that there was going to be a Herc.
He's
Come
right.
on. I'm sorry.
I knew there
But
wasn't gonna
on
be
the
a-
other side of it, I've seen people being like Groot. No Groot
No.
either.
No Groot.
Yeah, no Groot.
So,
That's
hey,
also
we'll
good.
call it a wash.
Yeah.
Even.
All right, let's see the
move
science. The
on here.
science
We've
one's.
got
I'm curious about the
science.
science.
Yep.
Ooh,
Beef.
beefy.
Oh, 7-star
We got
Gwen,
Hulk,
Spider
Overseer,
Gwen.
Joe Fixit, Spider Gwen, Titania, and Spider-Man
Yep.
here. Like pound
I
for
love
pound,
Spider-Gwen.
literally just size.
7-star
this is the
Spider
biggest
Gwen?
class by a long shot. We got 3 Hulks in there.
Yep.
Could you imagine
And
that?
Titania doesn't mess around either.
Titania don't mess around.
Nope.
You,
I love Titania's
All right,
vibe.
so
I know she's one of our
you
newer
don't want a
champions, and
Titania
maybe
as a
there's an
7-star,
attachment there for me because
unless you
she
can
came out a
dupe
little
her.
after I started working here.
But even then, she
um,
needs to have like high
but, like,
6, and there's not going to be
wrestler?
7-star
Come on,
6
she
stones
looks so
available
cool.
for
Yes,
forever.
absolutely.
She looks so cool. All right, well, give us.
I don't
your
think
thoughts.
you're
What
not
are
going to be
your
happy
thoughts?
with that Titania. I don't think so.
Let's see,
Overseer,
Hulk and
yes.
Spider-Man, we'll
I
kick
have
off
not
with them.
used him yet.
They both
That
got
seems
reworks.
he seems
Very,
good.
very
I need to
recently.
try him out. I
Hulk
just don't
last
have him
month,
as a 6-star,
Spider-Man this
and I
month,
don't want to
next
play
month.
the
Time was
5-star
weird.
version.
But they got
7-star
big
classic
blow-ups.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Hulk especially.
Yeah.
Really, really,
And
really
Joe
solid
Fixit,
damage.
I've
He
heard
kept
Joe
his
Fixit
FP1
is
Sunlock
solid.
Loop, so I'm super excited to see him in this. And like he's
I'm not
such
100%
a
sure.
classic Marvel
never used it.
champion. Like
So-
we really had to make sure
And
that
but
we
Hulk.
included a bunch of those.
Hulk
like,
just
those
has that
marquee,
nasty
those key
buff.
characters. So that's
Yeah.
him. Spider-Man similarly. I really, really like his buff.
Yeah,
know
I
there's
really
been
like the
some talk in
design of
community
Overseer. I
about
just
it,
have not used
but I
him.
think it landed really strong.
But
So,
Spider
I'm super
Gwen,
excited
I
to see him
love
here.
I
I
love
think it's
Spider Gwen.
important when we talk about buffs that when
Classic
we're buffing
Spider-Man. Like this
champs,
is a
we're
pretty
improving.
solid
Yeah,
We're
roster
not
for
making
science,
them
you know.
the best
And Titania's
champion
not
in the
terrible.
game,
She just
Every
needs
time
those
we buff
6.
a
I
champion, it
just
just
don't
becomes
think
the best champion in the game. It's
you're
just
not going to be
absolute
able to
chaos and
like
breaks
use her
everything.
unless you pull her a ton. You know what I mean?
You guys always have specific
Joe
design
Fixit's good?
plans.
Okay.
Where do we want them to thrive? What's our intention? You said it earlier, our very specific intentionality. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, that sounds great.
I could probably fill a whole stream about like our.
Oh, did they
design
put
goals
every
for
Hulk in here?
champions.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
there's not
we'll do it
Immortal
right
Hulk.
Now I know we have stuff we have
Or
to
Red
get to,
Hulk.
but yeah.
We have important things.
Yeah, so we'll keep talking
Those
about
aren't
it.
in
Overseer definitely, he's ticking that defender box. He got that super cool, like the young maestro
Yeah.
mechanic.
Oh, he needs
or,
to be awakened,
thematic
huh?
as far as they got the Silver Surfer.
Dude, he used to be so
sword
bad.
that he uses. It's super sweet.
He was so bad. I just whenever I see him,
Spider-Gwen, also,
Yeah, let's see the mutants.
champion who holds a special place in my heart. Because again, when I
Are those
started
last? I
playing,
think those are
I thought
last.
it was super cool.
Oh, yeah,
and
She-Hulk's
that was
missing
back
too,
when
you're
she
right.
had an FP1
She-Hulk's
that
missing.
didn't do anything. It was just a backflip that didn't do damage, and I thought that was neat. And then I got here and started working, and my
Yeah.
coworkers were all like, "You made a bad choice. People don't like her. You're wrong." So she's obviously since been improved. I really like her loop. And we already touched on Titania.
Unreal.
So
cool.
She has a. I don't
Titania
really
needs
necessarily even
6.
want to call it niche, but her whole like haymaker, unstoppable, unblockable. Kind
She
of
has some
dash back,
great utility,
intercept,
though,
really
but it's
pummel the
just like-
opponent vibe is a super cool.
I don't know.
bit of
She kind of
gameplay
hits
that,
like a wet paper bag unless you
we
have
don't
all those
see on a
buffs.
ton
That's
of
kind of like her
champions,
thing,
so
right?
I'm
You know what I
super
mean?
excited to see her in the pool.
Yeah, I think it's
I
a
use her
solid pick.
sometimes in
That
Battlegrounds.
that
but
one makes me happy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a number of questions in chat, more about the giveaway than about the pool. But
That makes sense.
if you do not see a message saying that you got a ticket, you got a ticket. I'm looking at the numbers right now. There are 7,300 entries into this
my.
draw. I guarantee you,
Oh,
if
man.
there's not been
Have you guys entered the
7,300
draw?
messages
Go
come
enter the
through
draw if you
about
haven't.
getting a
And
ticket.
come back.
If you hit exclamation point giveaway, you got it.
7-star
You're there.
crystal, first ever.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move along.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's move along here.
Mutants.
My favorite.
Domino.
My favorite class outright here. We've got Sauron, Bishop, Domino,
They put Domino
Gambit, Storm
In the
Pyramid X,
7-star
and
pool?
Sunspot.
off the
Can we just start
bat.
at Domino? I just feel like we got to get that.
do we have to?
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
you guys. 7-star
that's-
Domino? That's crazy. That's the highlight
That
for me.
is
If we're going perfect,
insane. That's
me.
actually
That's me.
insane.
That's
Like
the
I'm
one.
actually
Boom.
surprised.
To her credit, she is carrying me through a lot of content right now. She's my highest ranked up 6-star.
All these mutants
but
are
My
good.
goodness, that
Yeah, Bishop,
girl can uncover bugs
Bishop,
like nobody's
Sauron,
business.
Sunspot. If you've never used him,
It's like out for years now.
Storm Pyramid
and
X is
even
actually
still like every
really
other
good.
month, someone will say,
Gambit,
"Oh,
also
that
very
is
good.
broken with Domino." We're like, "Oh, again."
Oh,
Okay.
Domino is going to be at
I'm
the
very
top
excited to
of
see
a
her
lot
in
of
the
people's
7-star pool.
lists.
And like the 7 stars.
I
use the
still don't
same
have a
coding
6-star
system.
Domino,
She's not
by
gonna
the
make
way.
more bugs because she's a 7-star.
But Domino was my
when I saw
first
her on the
ever
list, I was
maxed
like,
out
yes,
5-star.
My nemesis.
Max rank 5-star.
But
That was
she's
my first
super
one,
exciting.
Domino.
She's obviously
And
got
she
like
was
great damage,
she was
really
insane.
cool loop.
She is insane.
Maybe one day she will get her classic trinity with Masakure and Red Hulk as a 7-star set. That would be super cool, right? Not
Ooh,
currently
dude, the
possible,
7-star
but,
Trinity
we're
with
keeping an eye on that,
Domino,
obviously.
Red
Cool
Hulk,
options
and
here.
Masako would be
Bishop's been
bust.
in a lot of people's minds recently since his update. The infamous Iron Man release was even quite specifically targeted at him specifically because we know that people are struggling to fight him. He does a bunch of damage and he just kills you a lot.
Gwenpool is good with the
peek
Spider-Man
behind the
syndrome?
curtain when we made the Inside the Contest video talking about
mutants are broken.
Infamous Iron
This
Man for the first
mutant
time, I got
pool
the
is
doc from
pretty
the
good.
champ
I would
designer,
not be
and
mad
it
at
literally
any
said,
of
"Hey,
these.
we built this to counter Bishop."
Yeah.
And I went, I don't think we say that outright, right? There's other reasons.
There's other reasons. That was definitely one of them, though.
That was definitely a motivating.
Yeah.
I don't have a gold
that's
pool
definitely
either,
cool.
by the way.
Sunspot is so sweet. I have he's got one of my favorite animation sets in the game. Actually.
I have
The
a platinum
whole,
pool.
like capoeira combat thing. I think the animation team just absolutely.
Oh wow, you have a
crushed.
6-star rank for
He's got the-
Awakened
Argue no
gold
miss.
pool.
You got the classic Kirby.
How did you do
Crackle. I think
that?
he's
Can't you
super
only get
sweet.
him out of the
Again, also
gold pool
prestige
crystals? Did
case.
you really?
Storm Pyramid
pull him?
X, the whole like tempest, weather, cycling, glancing stuff is just really awesome. Yeah, this pool is fantastic.
This is solid. Yeah, mutants for me a soft
Mutants
spot.
are crazy.
Definitely the cartoons as a kid. Even
You
the
did.
movies
That's
as
awesome.
a teenager, but then you go
That's
back
awesome.
and you're
Congrats.
like,
That's crazy.
movies though.
That's one of those I don't think
they-
I'll ever be able to
they
get.
don't. Your nostalgia is coloring.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
But
one's
then,
rare.
Hey, then they get even
That
better.
one's hard to
with the more recent. Not all of them. With some
Okay,
of the more
Awakened
recent
Gem.
ones.
Yeah, that's not a bad
so
choice.
Mutants to me,
I'm gonna have to look up some gameplay from him. He's so rare. I just have never looked him up.
5 stars. Dual class mutants.
Stuff like I'm never
skill,
gonna
boom,
get.
give them both to me. So
Never gonna get.
I like both of those pools. I'm pleased. Cool.
What's
How
the
many
last
we got?
one?
One more.
I think just one more.
Okay, let's take a look at the last one here. We got Mystics.
Mystics.
Dragon Man. Mangog. Wicked.
Ah, these are all
Wongers.
defenders.
I wrote it. This is what happens when you let me make
Right.
slides. Wongers. America Chavez and Sasquatch Canadian
I mean, Wiccan can
icon.
kind of.
Yeah.
Wiccan can kind
This is
of
solid, too.
attack.
This is great. You've got like long-form content for in the form of Wongers.
Yeah, Wongers.
Yeah. Dragon Man,
I like
Mangog,
Wong.
Sasquatch, your big beefy
I don't know enough
defenders.
about him.
Sasquatch especially has just
Wiccan
a
is-
bananas amount of
Wiccan
health.
is so-
And so when you apply that onto a 7-star,
so
it's-
crazy
I've
on
seen
defense.
the
It's
numbers for how
I just
high
don't.
his health is
I
gonna
actually
get
don't
as
understand
he
how he
gets
works,
into
and I
the
just
later
I
ranks
get
of
melted
sevens.
by
It's
whatever
ridiculous.
that.
And then Wiccan's got like an amazing utility suite as far as
Yeah,
the stuff
Wiccan
that
is-
he can
is
do.
crazy.
Super strong.
7-star
neutralize,
Sasquatch.
Lots of really cool mechanics in there.
7-star
America
Mangog
Chavez
on
also,
defense. 7-star
she's,
Dragon Man on
really cool
defense.
design
7-star
piece for me was just the
America
way
on
that she, like,
defense.
punishes and capitalizes on buffs and heavy canceling into her special attack. I think it's super cool. Yeah,
These are all defenders.
This is
By the way,
so
have you ever
cool.
got
My
hit by a
favorite was-
Mangog
so we
special
released
too?
yesterday a silhouette of all of these.
If not, you
right?
just lose the
and
match,
people were
by
like
the way.
theory crafting.
That's what
and some of them
happens.
are pretty obvious. Like who's
That's
that
what
winged
happens when you get
character
hit
in the
by
back
the-
of the Mystic class?
the
Who
giant
knows?
Mystic with
Some of
wings.
those are pretty.
I don't know.
easy,
None of my favorite
but
Mystics are
some
in
of
here,
them
though.
were a little more difficult. I like that people were like science class. The Blob, because
None
it's
of
like you
my
can't see
favorite
any
Mystics are
cracks
in
in it because of all the beef.
I'm gonna pull up the Mystic list on the
But
side
my favorite
here.
was that yesterday somebody posted their theories about the Mystic class, and someone said Wiccan, and someone went, "No way, he's too strong."
Absorb
They
Man's
would
not
never." And I was
there.
like,
Black
"Is
Widow
he good?
Clairvoyant's
I
not
need
there.
him on my
Diablo's not
roster
there.
now."
Doom's not
He's very
there.
good.
So I learn from our community more than I think they were aware of.
Guillotine's not there.
So I'm excited for these. For you
I don't know.
personally,
Just
which one of these
none of the
class pools stands
favorites are there. You know,
out number one?
Juggernaut's
For me,
not
it's
there.
just
Doctor
so
Voodoo's not even
I
there.
think for
Magic's
me,
not
the
there.
single
Longshot's not
pool
there.
that stands out the most
Rentra's
is
not
skill.
there. Mojo.
Yeah,
Mephisto.
which is interesting because like it's interesting. Of those
I don't know.
skill
I don't know about
champions,
Mystics.
I don't have any of them ranked up on my main account. They're
Yeah.
just not what I opened.
Yeah.
Claire's not
but
there.
From an overall like design perspective,
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that-
then you're very
that's what
excited
I'm excited
if
about.
Wiccan is
I
one
like
of your
that.
favorites.
Summoners,
And
what's
he's
your
very good.
favorite class
Yeah.
for these starter 7-star
is very
pools
good.
here?
But
I'm
none of
seeing
my
a number
favorites
of
hit there.
people, get excited
But
for a
that's
number of
okay,
their
'cause
favorite
that mutant
champs on there, which
class-
is great. Mystic
That's
and
the point.
Mutant are stacked, says Preston Ader.
And
Mystic
That's not to say none of these
from
mystics are
Jericho.
good, by the way.
Bishop,
It's
just the
just-
one.
just,
Pilot
not my
Jack. I'm
favorites.
not, I mean, you're not
I would like
wrong.
a Wong, though.
You're not
Wong or Wiccan.
wrong. Got to be mutant or just gore, says Joe Owens,
Yep.
91.
Yeah.
Some solid ones here. I'm seeing
mutant.
a little bit of everyone, which is great.
Awesome.
And
Then that means we're
Mutants.
doing at least a solid job.
yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
I think like the end MCOC says tech, MCOC 10KY says mutant. Like there's a little bit of everyone, and I think that we've kind of touched on that. I love that this game has its own journey for each individual person playing it. They
Seven
encounter
Star
their own
Bishop
kind of
on
approach to the
Power
game,
Shield.
and their roster shifts out the
No,
way.
thank you.
Completely different
Yep.
from anyone else, but then at the same time,
I wonder if
people
they're gonna
also have
touch
their favorites,
on
and that's
their
what's awesome
power
about
level
Marvel
based
is
on their
that
ranks.
It's such a vast
Are they gonna
library
talk
of
about their like
characters
power
in our game
level
champions.
or
We have
the
almost
special
250
ability that like
champions.
each star
It's
level is supposed
crazy.
to have?
So it's so cool to see people be like, I have like a niche favorite Marvel champion. I'm like, cool, yeah, it's in our game. You should
Probably,
check
yeah.
it out. So I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
So those are our starting base pool.
That's the launch pool.
That's the launch pool, and we
Launch
talked about it
pool.
before.
I'd say okay, so
that
that's the launch pool. Would
we
you guys,
saw
with
how the
those
reception to
champion
six-star
choices,
pool,
Yeah.
would
and
you
we
open
learned
your
from it.
7
And I
stars
think after showing
on release day, May 8th?
these
on May
base
8th,
pools
are you going to
for
be
the launch,
opening those 7 stars?
that yeah, we really did take a different
I think I
approach,
would.
Yeah.
and we really did.
I think I am.
I think craft something awesome. And
Yeah.
when I say we, I mean like you, not me. I didn't do
You're a
it.
contributor.
I stand there and I go, yes.
We appreciate your presence.
I really,
7-star
I'm a
Cassie
presence
Lang.
guy.
10th
Always
round,
be the
I
bench
would.
guy,
Okay.
right?
7-star
Be the
Cassie
dressing room
Lang.
guy. That's a
Um,
sports reference. That's fine.
Probably way
Okay,
too broken.
Let's move on here.
It's probably like a
We got that
7-star
pool out of
in the
way.
same
Yep.
realm as like
We do
7-star
still have the
Ghost.
giveaway planned for the end of the stream.
7-star,
exclamation point giveaway.
Hercules.
You get one
You know?
entry. You have an opportunity to win
she's
the
that
first
good.
ever 7-star 3 days
All right, you
before
take care.
anyone else has it.
Thanks for joining.
Okay.
It could be Wongers.
It could be Wongers, you guys. How crazy would that be?
Wongers.
I get to spin the crystal. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, he's
Oh,
going to
it's gonna
spin
be
it.
fun.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the Paragon crystal.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, here it is,
To
Paragon
me,
crystal.
I've followed
More
a lot
big
of
news.
discourse and conversation around people being like, I made Paragon. Like, what's the benefit? Well, here's one. Here's a new one for you. We got a Paragon crystal.
Yep.
So walk us through the details. It's pretty short. It's pretty sweet. But what do they need to know about the Paragon?
Let's see, let's
the
find out when
Paragon
it'll
crystal is
drop.
kind of the next in the line, like after the Cav crystal, basically. Once
Yes.
you have the Paragon title in game, you get access to the crystal, and that'll sort of just help. It's the next step up, help your account progression.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show us-
Another important thing
show us the Paragon
worth
crystal.
mentioning is there's no 3 stars.
No,
Oh,
3
yeah,
stars.
absolutely.
Thank you.
4
Paragon
stars
crystal does
to
not have
7.
any yeah.
4 to 7
4 is the
stars.
lowest
Finally.
rated champion you can open in the Paragon crystal. So worst case scenario, you're getting a bunch of ISO.
Yeah. So I think that's a win ultimately. I think that's cool. I hope that's something that people are.
That's
going
going to be huge. That's actually going to be huge.
All right,
'Cause
let's talk
all
about
the
acquisition.
ISO,
I know this
all
is
the
a bit
extra
of
ISO you can
a
just
hot
sell.
topic, so let's just
Yeah.
pull the band-aid
You
off.
don't
this
have to
real
worry
quick.
about 3 stars
the
anymore.
cost of your shiny new 7 stars.
Oh, here's the cost
will
of the
be
7-star too.
15K shards.
15,000.
We understand that that's an increase, but pause. Take a second and listen what we have to say to you, okay? The only place that that's going to affect the acquisition differently than 6 stars is duping your 6 stars.
Yes.
Everywhere else is scaling percentage based.
Yes.
So say there was a reward that gave you 5,000 6-star shards. It would now, if it was 7 stars, give you 7,500.
Seriously, you made the
Well,
math.
why?
I did a
yourself.
bad math.
Why would they do that?
Right?
Yeah.
So
Why wouldn't you just keep it baseline?
the rewards that are giving you these shards are scaling
They're
to
also all
make
scaling
sure
up by 50%.
that it's not a
Yes.
drastic difference.
Yes.
Well, then what's the point if you don't
And,
want it to be
yeah,
a drastic
the availability
difference?
is going to be
You
there.
know what I mean?
Increase over time and all those types
What's
of things.
the-
So I
what's the
know
point?
that the number is higher than some people want, most people want. I think everyone just, like if we were like, oh, it's cost 4 shards, I'd be like, great. So in that sense,
Let's see what
higher
the
than
chat
what
has to
everybody
say.
wants. But at the same time, we saw some people predicting a lot higher than that as well.
Everyone
So
says no.
bear with us
L,
because it's not going to be
crying.
that bad. I know the number seems jarring.
I just
but
don't
the acquisition is
understand
going
that
to
thot
be
process.
there.
Like, you're just making
it's
it
not going to be as
cost
bad as you think. All right?
more, but you're
Additional,
scaling the rewards,
caveat
so
on
it
top of
doesn't
that
even
that is
matter. So why
important
would
to
you
mention.
not
We
just
know that
have it
probably
at
a bunch of
10K?
summoners out there were expecting the 7-star crystal to cost 10,000 shards.
Yeah.
And so the first 2 7-star crystals that you purchase will cost 10,000 shards.
Hey, 10th realm.
That's just
Did
the
you hear
case
that?
forever.
The
Forever.
first
I know.
7-star,
crystals,
first 2 are
10K
only going to
each.
cost
If
10K.
you're nowhere
That
near it,
little
if you start an account
So you can
right
still
now,
open one
and
on
then you
release
get to
day.
the end and you're like, oh, I can get a 7-star. Your first 2 will cost 10,000.
Yeah.
You will have an item in store. You can go in there. They will expire after you purchase it twice. But you have your first 2 champs at 10K, and then again,
That's
by
fine.
15K,
Again, I just don't
everything's gonna
understand.
scale. It's not going to be as daunting
why
as
it
it seems.
has to be
It's just a number.
15K.
I get the instinct to be
If
like, that number is bigger.
Yeah. If something would have given you
Yeah.
10,000
That's
6-star
better.
shards,
Yeah, better
it
math.
will now give you 15,000 7-star shards.
Right? So
See,
the intention is
so they're
there.
saying
if we were going
that,
to give you a full
right, they're
6-star,
saying
you're still
that.
gonna get a full 7.
seven.
So if we
what
give you
is the
10,000
point?
6-star shards, you're not getting
Are they
10,000
trying to make
7-star
it feel
shards.
like
You're
you
not
get
able
more
to get one.
shards?
You're getting the 50.
Precisely.
All right? I know we're
I
hammering
don't
this home, but this is
understand
complex
why.
math.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand why you would make that so
we're here.
confusing. I don't know.
I'm excited.
Why would you
for
make
it.
that
Yep.
change?
Um,
Everything else is 10K.
There's just
I don't understand why that
complex
change
math
would happen.
written down on my screen here. I don't know why.
50%.
It's hard. Math's hard.
Well, what's the special thing about 7-stars though?
Yeah, so basically the one note that I had written is that 6-star shard availability is so plentiful that we don't want to
Yes.
reduce the 7-star shard availability. So you're still getting your dupes, which are fairly easy because of the sheer quantity of 6-star shards in our game each
There's
month.
just a
What
ton
does a
of
7-star
shards.
do that's
So,
different
again-
than a 6-star? You
Yeah,
know,
so you
and a
just think
5-star?
that like that seems intimidating because it's an increase, but at the same time, you have so many 6-star shards that you're going to be getting 7-star shards quickly anyways. Which I'm excited for.
That's
I'm
probably the
stoked.
first
Okay.
L of the stream, I would say.
Now all of that's out of the way. Let's talk about, hey, what's the new mechanic?
There it is. Yeah, what's the new
Right?
thing?
Yeah, sure,
6
let's do it.
stars
They're
got
reading my mind.
adrenaline.
Yep.
They must hear
5
me.
stars got a mini game.
Yep.
Is there a name for it?
We call it the SP3 minigame.
The SP3 mini game. You heard
Yeah.
it here first. So what does 7 stars?
Yeah, what does
something
this
called
do?
stat focus.
Stat focus.
Yeah. You name dropped it earlier. This is us circling back.
Oh right. Remember when we baited the hook?
Yeah.
This is it. This is
Okay.
that moment.
So,
Hey, Speed Hunter.
I can't remember. What are we?
We got a video.
Let's do the video first.
Should we just roll the video?
Yeah, let's roll
Yeah,
the
let's
video.
see the video.
Roll it if it's ready.
7 stars. Let's see what happens here.
Newest gameplay feature exclusive to 7-star champions, Stat Focus.
Stat focus.
Stat Focus is a way for you to customize your 7-star
Look at the 7
champion
stars. This is
by
crazy.
providing bonuses to specific stats to accommodate your situational needs. Customize your 7 stars to complement your playstyle.
You can
or to
customize the
compensate for that
stats?
champ's weaknesses. Stat Focus will be available in all game modes. On both offense and defense, you can pick one stat bonus from the following list: armor rating, armor penetration, block proficiency.
What? This is kinda
block
crazy.
penetration, critical rating, critical damage rating, physical resist,
Adrenaline?
energy resist, adrenaline, or special damage.
What?
Bonuses for each specific stat are uniform for all champs of the same rank and will increase as your 7 stars rank up. To access the Stat Focus page, simply select your shiny new 7-star champion and use the new icons on the left side of the screen under Basic Stat Information. Then, tap your desired bonus and select Set Stat.
You can do an
Using
attacker
Stat
bonus
Focus, 7-star
and a
champions will have
defender
one
stat
active
bonus.
Stat bonus as an attacker and one as a defender. You can navigate to attacker or defender stat focus using the 2 tabs at the top of the screen. You can also adjust your stat focus choices directly from the team select page.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
Entering the pre-fight screen, you will see stat boost information under a 7-star champion's attack stat. For more detailed information, simply tap the information icon. Once
Okay.
you enter a quest, your stat focus choices will be locked
Can you
in for
imagine
the
a
entirety
Valkyrie
of
with
that
11%
quest, and
more
the icons will be
penetration?
removed from the team page. Stat focus cannot be changed until the champion is released from the quest.
Okay, you can only do
In
it once per
Battlegrounds,
quest.
You will see icons representing stat focus bonuses. During the ban phase and
Oh, this is
pick
gonna make
phase, you will
Battlegrounds
see
so
attacker
confusing.
and defender icons, as at this point, the selected champion could be placed as either. During
Oh
the
my
attacker
god, this is
slash
gonna make
defender
Battlegrounds
side
a
of things,
headache.
only the relevant icon will be visible and displayed on locked-in champions for both.
Because now you're gonna have to
and
take
your
into
opponent.
account
These
those.
icons will be visible
those
on the
bonuses when
pre-fight
you're fighting
matchup
them.
page as well. And that's all you need to know about Stat Focus, coming exclusively to 7 stars in May.
Okay. Let's see what the chat says.
Right. So that's the first ever look at Stat Focus. While that was rolling, we were reading your chat.
Just a bunch of giveaways. I'm
What do
trying
you
to
guys
find
think?
them.
Let us know. I saw a lot of positive feedback, which is great. I didn't clue in. I said to Aiden while we were off camera, I was like, oh, I forgot this is the first time people are seeing this.
Actually,
and I was like, this is actually important that people see
Yeah,
this information.
this hasn't been leaked and this hasn't been
Some
seen
people
before.
think it's very, very cool. I've seen one comment that said underwhelming. But let me say this to you. And I say it also to you, but also to you.
Okay.
If we created
Let's hear the idea.
portion of any rarities kit that was just a complete game changer, we'd break things.
Yes.
It would ruin the game.
Yeah.
So you
It
guys
is
have very
kinda
specific
underwhelming.
intent.
Hey, look at that.
Look
Because
at that.
of the
Intentionality.
numbers.
So walk us through that a little
Yeah.
bit when you were designing this.
So this whole feature and process
These-
was
the
it was
little
quite a lot for us. We
stats
put a lot of
didn't,
thought into
like,
this
the
'cause it's
boost
a very,
to
very
the
big
stats
deal.
didn't
We don't
seem
add
that
rarities very
good.
often, and we don't add mechanics like this.
It was
very
like
often.
5%.
So
This is
it
confusing.
came
So
about
basically,
in a couple ways. One of the initial
you're just selecting a
points made and one of
stat
the
to
guiding
improve by a
principles was
certain
that we
percent
know
or
that
amount.
the
That's
fight
it.
complexity in our game
That's
is
really
very,
all
very
it is.
high right now.
So
There
you
are
get
some fights that are
your-
just really, really complex, require players
I don't
to really
know,
like kind of be on
Mysterio,
their game,
and you
just
can
like
give
thinking
him
about a lot of stuff going
plus
on in the fight all
5%
the
more
time.
special attack
And
damage.
We had a bunch of mechanics we tried out and play tested, and overall,
Or you can switch it to block
increased the mental
penetration.
load too much.
Yeah.
And so
Or
that
you
was
can
kind of
switch
step
it to
one for
something
us. It was
else.
what's something cool we can add that actually doesn't increase the complexity
is
in the actual
cool.
fight itself.
Yeah.
It's
That was
just
kind of
like,
one thing. The other thing
I
you
don't
already
know.
mentioned is the power budget element.
It's
of it.
always the amount that gets me with
Adrenaline
these
and the
things.
XP minigame are cool
Because it's such a
but they
cool
don't
system, and it's like,
wildly
oh, well,
swing
you can
the
only
power
increase
level of the rarity.
Right.
your special attack damage by
out of this world,
1%,
basically.
5%,
So
4%.
we knew that we had to have a similar thing here, where it still feels like it's something that you're engaging with. It's something that's, there's some theory crafting there. There's some choice. You know that you're increasing the power of your champions. You know that there is something that the
Just wish it was
out of the
noticeable.
box that no other rarity has, while also not feeling like it's a crazy
the only
important
problem I have with
obligation.
this.
Like if you don't have this,
I don't think it's gonna
then
be
Don't
noticeable.
even show up. It's not worth it. And then there are other just kind of gameplay design, guiding principles, interesting choices, making sure the tuning
Not
is in the
sure
right
about
spot,
this
that kind
one.
of thing. To talk about the tuning objective for stat focus, we really wanted champions to kind of feel like they get bumped up by a notch in the overall roster, but not, again, getting to that stratospheric level. And so, if you take a champion who's on the average or slightly above average level for their crit rating, and then you choose
think there's
the
gonna be
crit
champions
rating
that
option for stat focus,
benefit
they'll
from
move
the
into
system
that,
more
like,
than others.
above average, or like kind of more significantly above average kind of tier.
Like, for example, Valkyrie.
It shouldn't cause anyone to.
It's gonna be so focused
absolutely blow
on-
up, but it's definitely going to be
like,
really
her
nice
stats
option
are
for a lot
also
of people.
focused on
I
block
think it's super
penetration.
cool, and to me, what I think
That
appeals
increase to
most
block
is
penetration is
that
actually going to be
it's
beneficial.
a form of customization, right? So if
But-
I get that 7-star dominant,
I don't know,
cool,
something like
and you get the same
Spider-Man,
one. We have slightly different dominant.
Classic
and like,
probably
it feels
doesn't-
personalized.
nothing you give
know what I
him
mean?
would
and,
probably make
And like
too
we
big
said
of
in
a
the
difference.
video, you can
that make sense?
be like, okay, well, I play very aggressively, so I'm going to adjust my stat focus accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're like, you know what? Going into this fight, Domino might not, or into
Right,
this,
definitely
to this
some
quest, Domino
champions-
might
yeah,
not
definitely some champions are gonna-
work the way I want it to. So let's compensate
Yes.
Gonna be
for,
better
for an area of weakness.
this.
I
Yeah.
think it's very cool customization. I really, really like it. I'm glad to see some positive reception to it as
so
well.
there's a couple interesting, I don't want to call them niche choices, but once you kind of really start to dig into the system, there's a bunch of cool possibilities that open up. So obviously the obvious one is take a champion that does lots of crits, increase their crit chance or their crit damage, and you will do more damage. That's like the easy one, whatever. If we eventually release
that's the
Hitmonkey
easy
as a
option.
7-star, throw a crit damage on him and you'll be super happy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the obvious one. That's pretty easy. The next case that kind of shows up is actually, you mentioned, shoring up weaknesses. Because of a little bit of how our stats system works, the lower a champion's stat is, like say armor, when we give them a chunk of armor rating, they actually get a better return out of it than a champion who already has a lot of armor. And so while yes, you can definitely push the power budget for a champion that's stats are already quite high, this feature is also great for shoring up those weaknesses and getting those nice big returns. And there's a couple other niche ones as well. You saw in the video, adrenaline is listed there. This is our first time kind of actually interacting with the adrenaline mechanic. You'll get more adrenaline than you would on your 7 stars, then your 6 stars. If you choose stat focus, that's great for. If you
I'm
find
definitely
yourself
choosing
taking a couple
adrenaline.
extra hits, you can obviously get that
I
back.
get hit
with
way too
mechanics.
much.
And there's other
Every
niche
champion I
things.
take in
If you
quest
choose
is getting
block efficiency,
adrenaline
for instance,
increase.
we have what's called like the notion of a perfect parry, where if your block efficiency is high enough, when you parry, it gets multiplied to the point possibly where you don't take any damage on the block. But there are some champions who just don't have quite enough block efficiency to pull that off, and stat focus can get them closer to that point.
Cool.
And so it really just comes down to obviously knowing your playstyle.
Call Obsidian with
but then, how do you
with the
how do you
perfect block
want to
chance
play
or
your
whatever.
champions? What weaknesses do you
Block
want to shore
proficiency.
up? What strengths do you want to push on?
Cool.
All that
I think
kind of
it's
stuff.
solid. I think that's really, really
That'd
cool.
help.
And there's so each champion can have each 7-star champion can have a different attack and defense.
Yes.
And those are slightly different
Yeah,
in tuning.
we adjusted the tuning because the reality is that a champion on attack and a champion on defense, they have very different lives.
Yeah.
Defenders get punched a lot. They get hit all the time. And so, if you choose armor, for instance, for them, they will get more armor than if you choose the armor option for stat focus for attack, because
so the attack
giving them,
options
more
have
defensive
higher
stats as a
attack.
defender.
Like the attack
Similarly,
options on
we
the attack
increase
side
the block
are
pen
higher
stat
than
for the defender one as well, because we want to
the
give you the
defensive
option
ones
of making
on
your
defense.
defender
That
more
makes sense, I
threatening
guess.
by increasing your block penetration, which happens more. Defenders hitting into blocks occurs more frequently than attackers hitting into blocks, because it's kind of an unsafe action. So.
I think that's all very, very cool. Okay, we got 2 more things to cover.
Oh, and there's one more thing I should mention
We
about the
got
attack and defender
2.5 things more to cover.
The defender stat focus specifically shows up in modes that we would kind of consider PvP. So you're not going to see defender stat focus on every single 7-star in the whole game, but in modes where you're fighting
Right, it's
against
only a
other players'
PvP thing
champion,
on
like in
defense.
Alliance Wars or in Battlegrounds,
Right.
that's where you'll see the defender stat focus.
So if
choice.
I'm going into like a story mission, I'm not going to come up against it against like an NPC.
Right.
Got it. That is important to mention. I'm glad that we went back for that. Okay, 2 more things on the docket, then we get into the giveaway.
Yes.
So again, if you're here for the
Giveaway's
first time,
almost
thank you
here.
so very much. If you're watching on YouTube, hey guys, for you to be eligible for this draw, you need to be at twitch.tv/Kabam. You need a quick account, takes no time at all. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. It will not work on YouTube. You will not be entered, and we're sorry for that. But hey, we are building a platform here on Twitch. We're trying to encourage everybody to come and join us. We want to do more of these streams. We're doing about 1 a month right now. We'd like to do 2 a month, maybe even more than that. So come out, hang out, show some love and support, and we'll keep building this thing. And I'm glad the way that it's been going so far. Okay, 2 more things before the big moment here. Titan Crystal. Walk us through it.
So
What's a Titan Crystal? What is that?
7 stars. We are changing the distribution method a little bit. The current featured crystal system that we have for 6 stars is not going to be the case for 7 stars.
Okay.
Instead, we are replacing the featured crystal with the Titan crystal, which is going to have a bunch of different things about it. So let me think about where to begin. First of all, Titan crystals will use Titan shards, which are distinctly different and collected in different ways
Titan
than your regular
shards.
7-star shards. You'll get You'll get Titan shards from duplicating 7-star champions.
Okay, you can
and they'll
duplicate
also be
7 stars and get
available in
shards.
other rewards and offers and that kind of thing. So that's thing one. Is it's an entirely separate crystal with a separate collection method and a separate set of shards.
Okay.
The next important thing is that there are no champions that will be shared between the 2 pools.
Wait. Are you saying there's no overlap?
There's no overlap. So, if
What?
there is
Are
a
they-
particular 7-star champion that you want, how dare you? If there's a particular 7-star champion that you want, there'll be a dedicated place to go and get it. It'll either be the base pool or the Titan pool, but not both.
So you can target your champ
But not
acquisition
both.
much more specific.
So if your favorite one's in the Titan
Love it.
pool,
Yep.
you
And
gotta
then
wait
the
till you
next
get
big
Titan
thing is that
shards.
This is similar to the featured crystal system, where the Titan crystal is going to be the main way in which new champions are added to the 7-star pool. And so we're still finalizing some of the details and cadence, but the way it will generally work is that new champions who are getting released for the first time as 7 stars will most of the time go into the Titan Crystal. So that's new champions that we release in a given month and anyone else that we're bringing up to 7.
Yeah.
They'll go into the Titan Crystal for a while, they will live there exclusively for a while, and then they will move out of that into the base pool. There'll be a very clear rollover moment, and then obviously when that happens, new champions will enter the Titan Crystal. So it'll kind of stay at a fixed quantity over time. Champions will rotate into it and rotate out of it into the base pool. We may occasionally add champions to the 7-star.
I guess it depends on what the cost of it is.
They'll skip the Titan Crystal, but that'll be for existing champions on like a case-by-case basis.
Sure. I think it's also important to mention that nothing's changing about the 6-star crystal.
Yep, that's
the
staying
feature
absolutely
crystal.
as is.
That's staying as is. This is
What's
new
Chad have to
exclusive for
say?
7-star. And again, this is an effort to make people's transition to 7 stars
I can't read.
more
There's too many
enjoyable.
people just
We
saying
want
giveaway.
people to be excited about
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
thing. So we're trying to make it so that there's, removing pain points or providing easier access to what we anticipate they're already going to want, right? So this is not going to launch at the same time.
No.
This is going to come later in the year.
Yes.
We want to allow the launch pool to have its moment of glory, right? But this is something that we're considering for later down the line.
Like I said, we're still finalizing some of the details even, so it's not even ready yet for May. So.
Yeah, the main reason we
I don't know.
there's a couple more
I
details
don't know.
that we
I don't
can't
know
provide you,
what to
like
think
the
about that.
next
How much does it
pool
cost?
and the release cadence. is because
Who's
we're
in
still
it?
trying to finalize those specific details. So
Are there going to be any
that's
dud,
the main way there.
champions you don't want
Anything else about Titan?
in there?
Crystals
No,
and
I
shards?
think that's
I don't
those
know,
are
I
the
don't
main things that we wanted to talk about. Hopefully,
Plus, you're only going to get the shards right now from
there
deals
will be
and
more
duplicating
information
7
coming out
stars.
about most of these things. We've got a blog.
So you're not
post,
even
we've
gonna
got
be able to
forum
touch
notes.
that for a while.
Come check out those sources of information. You also can always find us, excuse me, on our socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, where we share some of these details as well, and just another fun way for you guys to engage with the game that I hope you love. You guys have been here shouting giveaway at me the whole
That's
time. You must
iffy. I
like
don't
it
know.
at least a little bit.
I'm not sure.
Okay, one final detail before we dive into our giveaway here. There's a launch event.
Yes.
There's a launch event coming along to celebrate 7 stars joining our game. What do people need to know?
So there's going to be a bunch of things in this event.
They're actually doing a launch event for content. That's actually crazy.
I guess first and foremost, I mentioned
They
the
never do
Paragon
this.
crystal earlier. It'll be very helpful if you push to Paragon before 7 stars come out, because getting access to this crystal is going to be really important for you don't have to open Paragons to participate in the event, but they will really get you nice bang for your buck as far as the event rewards are concerned.
Is that another benefit for Paragon players?
Yes, you should push for Paragon.
Yeah, they want you to push to
but I give a
Paragon.
thumbs up.
That's what they want you to do. But there sounds like there's going to be some fun stuff in Paragon. So if you're not Paragon and you're close,
again, not exclusive
about
to
it.
7 stars, but kind of celebrate
if
7
you can.
stars. You'll be able to go in with them if you have them. Again, more rewards, really just highlighting their existence in the game. This is a big deal. We don't do this very often.
This is a big deal.
Yeah.
I asked, when did 6 stars launch? And Mike said, feels like a lifetime ago.
yeah, man, I remember when they came
Oh
out.
God, I hope I don't get this
See?
wrong.
Nobody knows. It's impossible to know for sure.
I remember when those came out. I don't remember the year.
Wow, really?
No,
that's when the game launched.
My first
See,
ever
see,
6-star.
nobody knows for sure, you guys.
I
So this is a
think
big deal. This is the first time we've
was
kind of pushed
Rocket
into some
Raccoon, I
new
think.
territory, and especially my first time pushing into this new territory. So I'm jazzed. I hope that other people are too. What do you guys think? Are you excited for 7 stars? Who is your chase 7-star?
Domino. Domino's the
base
chase
pool do you
7-star.
want to see?
Anyone else who
Let us
doesn't
know
say
in the chat
Domino
here,
is just
gang.
lying.
All right, this giveaway is
I guess you can say Bishop.
ramping up. Once again, we're going to close entries for
Wicked,
this
maybe.
giveaway in a few moments here. Again, you get 1 entry per person.
Gamora. Yours is Gamora, really.
Only get an
Is she
entry
good?
at
Is she that good?
twitch.tv/Kabam. We will be closing
Correct me.
entries. We will be drawing winners. The first person drawn will win the first ever 7
Oh, you mean
stars.
yours
3
first
days
6-star
before
was
anyone
Gamora.
else. We will spin that crystal
And that was before she was buffed.
because I said, I want to be involved. Me,
So
me,
that probably
me.
wasn't
No, because we want everyone to
best.
know who the first ever champion is. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Gut instinct. Who do you think it's going to be?
From the whole pool.
For the whole pool, who do you think it's going to be? Chat, who do you think it's going to be?
Who do you guys think is going to be the first 7-star ever? He's going to open it soon.
Stress.
Stress. This is just chance.
Clearly going to be Rocket
It is.
Raccoon.
I will say Venom.
Venom, okay.
Venom.
My favorite is if you get it, if you guess
It's going to
right,
be Rocket Raccoon.
the number of people that are going to claim it's rigged.
Oh no! Why would you do that to me?
Finton's behind the camera. Finton, who do you think it's going to be? Sasquatch. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it. I want Sasquatch too. I want Sasquatch in here. All right, we're winding down. This is going to be your last opportunity. Last opportunity. We're winding it down. I see Wiccan.
She was
from
buffed a month
Volvo
later.
Vision. That's who they want. I like that one too. Hulk from Jonathan Headmaster.
I forget people get
Okay,
to
more
get their
for
first
Hulk.
6-star
True No
different names.
Talent,
I
Lord Dark
completely
7, Hulk
forget
Hulk.
That's good though.
Gamora,
That's
Christy
good then.
Killer. Okay, I'm seeing this is. I've said
which
it a number of
buff?
times
'Cause
today,
she had
and I
like 2 or
think I
3.
just need the reminder occasionally is that people love vastly different things about this game.
Yep.
And
right, let's see the
seeing
7-star.
a little bit of love for pretty much everybody is
see
really,
the
really
animation.
awesome here, and I love it. All right, we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut down the entries. It's gonna happen. All right, I am in control. Just positive affirmations for myself.
Was that a question or a
buff, okay.
statement?
Closing entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I better win this thing.
Listen, I'm just counting. They weren't seconds. I can count however I want. Okay, everybody, I hope you got your entries in here. The entries are closed. No one else says giveaway in this chat. No one else.
You know
Just
they're
so
still
we're
going to
in.
be
I'm just-
spamming
Of
giveaway.
course it wasn't going to work. There are 9,325
God.
entries
Ooh,
in this raffle.
How many people are watching? 11,000 people are watching.
325.
that's a lot.
That's actually a lot of people for this
wild.
game. That's
Crazy.
actually a lot.
I'm trying to think of like a comparative number, but it's just hard to visualize. You know, that's
What are the
that's
chances
how
I
many
get
champs
this?
we'll have in the game.
Ugh.
What?
It's not, but it's there. Okay, so we are going to draw the winner. The winner will be announced in the chat. The chat's
Okay.
flying through right now. It's going to be hard to find. It is going to be there. It is
Yeah.
important. I don't have my phone. I was like, hey, I'll just record it so that you guys can't accuse us of cheating. It's all in front of me here. We're not doing it. I'm going to pick. I'm nervous, actually. I'm a little nervous, like in my bones, you know? I'm a little nervous, but I think it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck, everybody.
Let's do it.
May the spins be
Here it
ever in your
goes.
favor.
Alrighty.
The winner of the first ever 7-star in Marvel Contest of Champions is G Studios 28. G Studios 28.
G
Are you still in the
Studios
chat?
28.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if you're here. If you are, I can't even see because it just flies
Flying by.
through. It's flying through. G Studios 28, the first ever
Congratulations.
7-star. Congratulations. Again, if you were not G Studios 28, don't worry. We have 10 runner-up prizes, 6-star Nexus.
Yeah, I guess someone could
crystals. We'll be
technically
doing that
bought
draw
this. You just make a bunch of
offline, and
accounts,
we're going to be
but
sending all of this information.
not
Once
that
again,
big of a
G
deal.
Studios 28.
That's pretty cool.
We are going to be reaching
Congrats
out
to
to
him.
you
Directly.
directly through Twitch. Only respond to the Kabam account. We're going to ask for your in-game information so that we can grant the champion
Yep.
to you in-game.
After we pull it.
I'm still like,
You need to see a doctor?
I swear I'm healthy. But congratulations to G Studios 28. Unbelievable. I'm blown away. I'm excited. Okay.
Yeah,
but
good for them.
I can't come down yet
Congrats.
because we are going to be drawing.
We have to do the spin.
We gotta spin it. So if you didn't win, I'm sad. I'm sorry for you. There's like 9,000, almost 9,500 of you that are going to be disappointed right now. I get that. But share this beautiful moment with us right now, and let's find out who the first ever 7-star.
Yes, first ever
winner,
7-star.
7-star crystal. 7-star
Champions?
champion.
You can do
I'm
it.
frazzled. I'm frazzled. I have all the information here. Okay. All right. Let's bring it up on screen here. Oh, there's
Oh,
that
yeah.
beautiful crystal. There's that beautiful crystal.
It
It's so
looks
shiny.
better in the game, actually.
Oop.
There it is.
Groots! It's all Groots! Who's it gonna
Who's
be?
it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
It's Groot!
Oh! Who is
It's
They said
Groot!
it couldn't be done.
They said it couldn't be done!
They said it couldn't be
It's
done.
Groot!
It's Groot!
It's Groot! Oh!
It's Groot!
Oh my goodness. You thought we would give you a 7-star? There was no 7-star to be given away. You thought we would just give it to you just like that? For coming in hanging out here? Nope. No way.
Wow.
Jax isn't even real. This is me, Kabam Slacks. So y'all got duped. Enjoy your
Rigged.
No, that's not real. There is a 7-star thing.
Oh, okay.
We are actually going to do
We're
this.
going to do it right now.
Oh, he's doing the
right
real
now,
one.
don't
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm
Scared
sorry,
me.
Actual
everyone.
spin this time.
All
I
right.
got it for realsies. This is an actual iPad. Oh, you can't see it.
They cut away, but he turned it around.
It's
Did
here.
you two?
It's here. I have it.
Did you
Wow.
two?
Right.
Down and left and
Yeah.
up and right. Down and left and up and right. Right? Okay. Here we go. Let's try it again, everybody.
Alrighty.
Cool animation.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my.
All right.
All right, this is the first
Here it is.
real
This is a
7-star.
big moment.
It's gonna be.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a
Terrax. Oh, Terrax. That's a strong pick. That's a strong one.
I
feel
don't like
good
him,
about
but
that. Yes,
He's not
Terrax.
bad. He's not bad.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
They didn't open the other one.
Congratulations,
There we go.
D-Studio 28. Terrax, the first ever one. Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah.
I'm attached to things. Here's the other crystal that you guys just saw. So yeah, we got it. You're here. Terrax, very cool. First ever 7-star in the game.
Holy crap.
Terrax, didn't expect it. Oh, I mean, it was hard to expect because it's just
random
RNG.
chance.
Yeah,
Exactly,
it's good. But that's the first ever one. Again, we will be doing the drawing for the 10 runner-up prizes, the 6-star Nexus crystals. We're going to be doing that on our own time. Again, we are reaching out to winners via Twitch direct messages. Only trust the Kabam account, please. Man,
And there should be some runner-ups
I'm
for
coming down a
some
little
6-star
bit
Nexus,
now.
right?
That was exciting.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I have like a weird like wave of like relief and relaxation.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, this is happening.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Seven stars are
stream.
coming.
Crazy.
Those
No.
are 7-stars.
I'm
Those are the
stoked.
mechanics,
I'm
the
stoked.
cost.
I hope everyone's excited for 7 stars. I hope everyone's excited for Act 8.2. We are
The
going to
release
wrap up
date.
here. Aiden, thanks so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
for
on
having
stream.
me
All
again.
there.
This is awesome.
All the big questions.
Oh, Boo's off camera. Anyone familiar with Kabam Boo had made us some very, very nice signs. Oh, so does the
God.
control booth. There's a lot happening here. Gang, thank you so much for coming to these live streams. If this is your first ever time here, thank you so
do you guys
much.
think?
I hope that you guys elect to come
was a
back.
dub overall.
We do want to continue to do giveaways. They're not always going to be 7 stars. They're not. We
Paragon
found a bunch of
crystals.
copies of this pretty comic here, and we're thinking we might give some of those away in the
Sure.
next. So if you want some physical swag, that's something that we're looking into as well. We've talked about this a number of times, pretty much every time we've done our live streams, that we want to build Twitch as a platform. We want to grow to things like Twitch Drops, which rewards you with in-game items just for watching Marvel Contest of Champions content on Twitch.
Yeah.
For us to do that, we need buy-in. So you guys have come out in waves today. I know it was for the 7-star and not for Aiden or myself, and that's fine.
I'm so wounded.
I know. It's fine though, you know? But please, please, please come back and join us for a future one. Those
Right, I
of you
think
on
that's it.
YouTube, hey, we're not always going to be on YouTube, but we will always be doing these live streams on twitch.tv/Kabam. So come check these out. We have tentative plans for our next stream. We don't have a date locked in, but it should be soon. It's not a month wait this time. We're going to be going through some details about May's Champions and some of the content therein as well. Honestly, this was probably the most exciting stream we've had.
Yes,
and
this
I
was
loved
probably the
hanging
most
out with each
exciting
every
and
one of
probably
you.
one of the best streams
So thank
they've
you
done,
all, because you
for
guys
sure.
make this possible. Thank you to Aiden for guesting here. Thank you to everybody working behind the scenes. That's Kabam.
Hope you guys
Boo.
enjoyed
We got Mike
watching
and
with
the
me.
whole video team, Finton, Matt, and Rob. Everybody, thank
Hopefully it
you
was
so very
exciting.
much for being here. My name's Jax, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
And my name's Sammy, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. No, but I do have to go. Appreciate you guys jumping on the stream. It's pretty cool. I'm going to put some recap videos together probably. And yeah, we can discuss it later in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Joining me, liking, whatever you did, commenting. Made it a lot more fun. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. And yeah, May 8th. May 8th. May 8th. All right, peace out.